It's time once again for an update from the City of Brooklyn Center. The Mayor, April Graves, joining us. Welcome, Mayor.
Thanks for having me.
Couple topics to talk about. First, the election. Give us a quick recap of the election in Brooklyn Center.
Well, we elected a new council member, which is Lori Ann Moore, and we also re-elected council member Lawrence Anderson. So those are the two council members that will be in their next four-year term. The ballot measures that we had, one specifically around requiring our city grant policy to be also in the city charter, passed, and the local area sales tax option that we were trying to get passed, or I definitely was, did not pass, unfortunately, although it was very close. I'm sure we'll still find ways to make improvements to the community center.
Very good. More to come on that. Let's talk a little bit about 252, something that's been talked about in Brooklyn Center for a long, long time. Give us a little history, and where are we now? What's happening here in this end of the year time frame?
Well, last year the council, both Brooklyn Center and Brooklyn Park Council, had submitted a formal letter to MnDOT requesting that they study more alternatives other than just freeway alternatives. And we also asked that they put equity in their purpose and need statement. Neither one of those things happened. So now they're talking about, what kinds of interchanges, and also whether we want the freeway to go over or under specific intersections. All of these questions are being asked of the Policy Advisory Committee without really having all the data we need around air quality, noise pollution, etc. We do know that it will have big effects on our tax base if they continue to move ahead with these freeway options. And so, although we haven't backed down on our desire to have other alternatives studied, we are trying to prepare ourselves for some demands if they should continue to push forward. One of those would be payment in lieu of taxes, so that tax base that's lost, they would have to pay us that money in perpetuity, and also a zero cost share, meaning we're not going to pay for this freeway that is just going to move more traffic, cause more health disparities in our community. All
right, we'll keep you up to date on that. Let's talk about a trip you're going to be taking very soon, the National League of Cities. Tell us about that event, and also a special little extra of that.
Extra, yeah. So a few months back, I suggested that we as a city consider being part of a strong cities cohort that's going to focus on prevention, especially around anti-hate and domestic terrorism. And so we were accepted, Brooklyn Center was accepted to be part of that first cohort of 8 cities nationally. And so the kickoff will happen during the National League of Cities City Summit. And I will be going, as well as Director Turk, from our Office of Community Prevention, Health and Safety, and also Councilmember Cragness. I'm also going to be there for the full week to participate on the Federal Advocacy Committee. I've been a part of Public Safety and Crime Prevention, as well as the Racial Equity and Leadership Council. And that's happening in Tampa.
Very good. Well, as you see, a lot happening in the City of Brooklyn Center. Mayor, thanks for the update. Look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.
For more city stories, check out ccxmedia.org or find us on social media.